to adjust the mic again. All right, good morning, everyone, and congratulations to all the directors being sworn in today. I am so honored to be here as chair of the Libraries, Education, and Neighborhoods Committee of the Council to speak on behalf of Director Quynh Pham. I'm not going to go through all of the director's accomplishments, professional accomplishments that got her here today. But I want to do is tell you what I know about Director Pham. She is caring. She wants to make sure that the Department of Neighborhoods is giving the best service to all neighborhoods across the city and working with community to do so. She is thoughtful. She looks at all the sides to all of the issues and comes up with the solution that works best for everyone. And she is collaborative. She approaches the work humbly and is interested in partnering to get the best path forward on all the issues that our cities and our neighborhoods are facing. You don't always see that in a person, and certainly not in a leader. These are qualities that I very much respect in leadership, and we are so lucky to have these qualities in Director Pham, and we are so lucky to be leading one of the best teams in the city at the Department of Neighborhoods. Thank you, Director Pham, for wanting to have this job and doing this job, and I invite you to come up and say a few remarks.
Ooh, we're almost done, guys. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Xin chào. Happy Pride. First, I would like to thank Mayor Wilson for trusting me to serve as director of Seattle's Department of Neighborhoods. I'm grateful for the opportunity to bring my deep community relationships, a clear vision, and strong executive public sector leadership to this role. Congratulations to my fellow directors, Liliana, Amy, Beto, Andrew, and also Dr. Valenciano. I look forward to serving the neighbors of Seattle alongside all of you. And I want to thank my family. My kids are asleep, thank God. My family, especially my husband, my brother, who are here today, all of my friends and former colleagues, my amazing community members that continue to show up, and of course the DON staff that also, I would say, is a book club and not a cult. Or maybe, no, okay. Who have really been alongside me along this journey for my confirmation and today for the swearing in. I truly, this time really means a lot to me for your support. Growing up, I learned that places and communities do not become vibrant by accident. They could become vibrant because people care and invest in them. That belief has guided my entire career. My most transformative years were spent in the Chinatown International District. Yes, my bias. That neighborhood raised me, that community became my extended family. It's where I learned the power of intergenerational relationships, community activism, and the delicate balance of preserving culture while embracing change. I went to the CID looking for community and belonging, and somehow I came away with a strong sense of purpose. In so many ways, the Department of Neighborhoods has also been part of that journey. Back in 2012, I was part of the first cohort of the Department of Neighborhoods People's Academy for Community Engagement, or PACE. Yeah. Through that program, I learned something that has stayed with me ever since. Government works best when communities understand how we engage with it and when government is willing to listen. PACE taught me how City Hall worked, but more importantly, it taught me that everyday people can create extraordinary change when they come together around a shared vision. When I later helped launch the Friends of Little Saigon, the Department of Neighborhoods was also there again. Through grants like Small Sparks, partnerships, historic preservation efforts, and community engagement, DON helped transform ideas into action. It helped residents like me advocate for parks, preserve cultural identity, organize neighbors, improve public safety, and shape the future of our community. And that is what makes this department so special. I am not simply someone who worked alongside DON. I am someone whose leadership journey was shaped in part by the department. I am a product of this leadership, of what this leadership, I'm a part of what this department makes possible. And that was true for me and for the one specific community that I served. Imagine what that has been possible across every neighborhood that DON has supported. For 35 years, the Department of Neighborhoods has been BTS, not the global K-pop group, but maybe we should aspire to be BTS, but working behind the scenes to help residents build community, preserve history, strengthen civic participation, and ensure the city reflects its people. As Seattle prepares to welcome visitors to the World Cup, thousands of people will experience our city. They will visit Pioneer Square, they will walk through the artisan stalls in Pike Place Market. They will explore the rich flavors of the Chinatown International District. They'll see the Space Needle, the monorail, and the Seattle Piano. We have so many icons and many countless other places that tell the story of who we are. What many people may not realize is that these places did not preserve themselves. Behind many of the places that so clearly define Seattle, our communities advocated with the Department of Neighborhoods to protect and preserve them. I think that's pretty incredible. As DON's director, my vision is clear. I want to extend that same power and visibility to the neighborhoods that have not too often been unseen. I want our most vulnerable neighborhoods to be seen, connected, and equipped to shape its own future. That means strengthening relationships, aligning our work across departments and partners, and ensuring that our efforts create meaningful results for our communities. It means listening deeply, showing up consistently, and investing in the ideas that come directly from our residents themselves. And I want my lived experience to inform this vision and the city's role in supporting neighborhoods across Seattle, because this is where my heart is and my passion lie, and why I am so honored that my path has led me here, and I was chosen to lead in this very exact moment alongside all of you. So thank you so much for this opportunity to write Dawn's next chapter as we embark on this journey together. Thank you.
Don't feel bad, Amy. I had no family members either. I showed up like it was a regular work Tuesday on my first day when I was sworn in. Okay. All right, Quynh. You can stand right there.
Can I have a...
Yes, you can have a bite. Okay, can you raise your right hand and you're going to repeat after? Yes. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I, Quynh Pham,
I, Quynh Pham,
swear that I possess
swear that I possess
all of the qualifications
all the qualifications
prescribed in the Seattle City Charter
prescribed in the Seattle City Charter
and the Seattle Municipal Code.
and the Seattle Municipal
Code.
Municipal Code. I can speak English.
See, I try to do these chunks. For the position of Director of Department of Neighborhoods.
For the position of the Director of the Department of Neighborhoods.
That I will support the Constitution of the United States.
That I will support the Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the State of Washington.
The Constitution of the State of Washington.
And the Charter and ordinances of the City of Seattle.
And the Charter and ordinances of the City of Seattle.
And that I will faithfully conduct myself.
And that I will faithfully conduct myself
as Director of the Department of Neighborhoods.
As the Director of the Department of Neighborhoods. Oh my God.
I'm going to hold on to this. I'll give it back to you.